Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, the improving filly Money Magnet aces the Eileen Cliggott Memorial Trophy at Jamaica's Caymanas Park. The latest on next month's rich Barbados Sandlin Gold Cup, and the Jamaican jockey Andrew Ramjeet scores another massive win at the Turf Paradise racetrack in Phoenix, Arizona. Caymanas Park in Jamaica is our first stop. Only 5 starters heading to the gates for the Eileen Cliggott Memorial Trophy race over 6.5 furlongs. The betting fairly competitive too. Barbadian Ila salutes front-running one horse Siempre Bueno, a 6-1 bet with Wesley Henry aboard. 2, Chase the Great, the 2017 Jamaica champion sprinter at 6-5 for trainer Dwight Chen. 3, the 4-year-old filly Money Magnet, coming off 2 wins in her last 4 starts. 4, Houdini's Magic, a 6-5 bet with the informed Shane Ellis riding for trainer Anthony Nunes. Let's get Brian Rickman's call now.
They're off. Almost perfect start, and Siempre Bueno has taken charge early and slips away by 3 or more as they run past the 6. Siempre Bueno continues to extend the lead. It's now 5 and possibly opening up more of a Chase the Great and Money Magnet. They match strides together. 3 lengths in behind them to Houdini's Magic, a half a length down Soy El Senor. Wesley Henry out in front as they run toward the half mile. Siempre Bueno bowls along and slips away. He's trying to steal it, opening up 7 or 8 lengths. Chase the Great waiting in second with Money Magnet a length and a half in behind him. Houdini's Magic is 2 lengths down and now asked to go along with Soy El Senor, but Siempre Bueno has stolen a march as they come arriving now at the 5/16th. Chase the Great in hot pursuit now. In behind them, Money Magnet being urged along, then Houdini's Magic and Soy El Senor, Wesley Henry and Siempre Bueno. Can they last inside the final 3/16th? Here is Chase the Great now, eating into that lead. Money Magnet is over against the rail. Siempre Bueno beginning to shorten. A furlong to run. Money Magnet on the rail comes a-calling along with Chase the Great and Houdini's Magic. And now Money Magnet on the rail gets the lead inside the final 16. Chase the Great now bubbling to the boil on the outside. Money Magnet wins the Eileen Cliggott.
Money Magnet with a determined inside run quickens well under Dane Dawkins. Chase the Great simultaneously surges on the outside as Siempre Bueno weakens badly in the middle, and Dawkins with a rail run gets Money Magnet home by a length and a quarter.
Furlong pole out and I was half a length behind, and I look across and I see Chase the Great and Money Magnet have a whole heap that in her. I asked her and she respond, keep on with the stick, and she respond with the stick.
She actually is a real good run-on sprinter, and so I told the jockey not to kill her up in the first part, but he held her up, and that horse went off at a really fast clip, so naturally in the straight he would come back, and that's exactly what happened.
Money Magnet gets her 3rd win in 4 starts, topping more fancied rivals Chase the Great and Houdini's Magic, clocking 1 minute 18.40 seconds for 6.5 furlongs as her 4-year-old campaign continues to take the path her trainer projected.
She's really high quality. Now she has won a Grade 1 race, and from there I think we're going to go forward, because the most important thing is that she's sound and she's a nice big filly. So, as she go along, she's going to carry more weight, but I think she can handle most things.
In Barbados, the countdown is on for the Rich Sandlin Gold Cup on the 3rd of March. Draw for post positions made Thursday morning. Mike Maker's top-rated Shining Copper, coming off his win in last month's Fort Lauderdale Stakes at Gulfstream Park in Florida, gets the number 4 box. Maker's other entries, Sir Dudley Diggs, the 2016 winner of Canada's $1 million Queen's Plate, draws post position 2. Dorset, who has impressively won the last 2 Gold Cup races for TNT owners Stephen and Alan Madu, is in the 8 box. Trainer Robbie Pearce says he's very pleased with that 8 draw for his late-running 8-year-old. The full preview in next week's edition of At the Track. And finally to Arizona in the USA, where the Jamaican veteran jockey Andrew Ramjeet completed massive stakes wins back-to-back weekends at the Turf Paradise racetrack. Just a week after he had scored a huge win aboard Chief Secretaries in the Phoenix Gold Cup, the 54-year-old Ramjeet was at it again, this time in the Turf Paradise Derby, in a front-running effort aboard the Dan McFarlane-trained 6-1 bet Primo Touch.
Half mile left to go in the Turf Paradise Derby. Primo Touch is opened up by 2. What was I thinking? Into second. Has dead aim on that leader. Went by Soul of Discretion. That's another 2 back to Fortified Effort. He's advancing. As giving way is Buggy Brown, and Bocephus is trying to make a run there. Middle of the turn. And it is Primo Touch. But here comes What Was I Thinking? He's gliding up along his outside flank. Then it's about 3 lengths back to Fortified Effort. Then Bocephus. Soul of Discretion continues to backpedal. Then Playoff Bound ahead of the lane, and here's the run for the wire in the Turf Paradise Derby. Primo Touch still finding more. Primo Touch, What Was I Thinking? Used a lot of energy to try to catch up to him, and now he's flattened out. He's hit the wall. Fortified Effort is in the second, then Bocephus. They have a 16th to go, and it's Primo Touch, and Andrew Ramjeet going to win the Turf Paradise Derby by 3 from Fortified Effort.
I'm so happy that Mr. McFarlane put me on this horse, and I never been on the horse. This is my first time, so I appreciate everything Mr. McFarlane done for me. He's such a nice horse, good horse to ride. Everything is good about him.
Primo Touch posts his 4th win in 11 outings and gives Ramjeet his 4th stakes win of the current season. The reigning champion jockey at Turf Paradise makes it look easy as a 6-1 bet, scores by 3.5 lengths, clocking 144.30 for the 8.5 furlong trip, as trainer McFarlane lands the Turf Paradise Derby for a record 3rd time. We've been at the track, covering top stories in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.